in today's show of Dave's Dawg House, that's going into the Dawg House, he's supposed to be number two to the star on this team. He had a breakout year this year, but now he seems to be struggling. And struggling may be, I don't know, may not even be the right word. It could be just playing terrible, playing horrible. Just know he ain't playing good. And his team is the number one team in the Eastern Conference. And I know I talked about his team already. I've mentioned his name already, but I didn't talk about him fully. Today is that day. Jalen Duren, you are in the Dawg House today, my guy. Let me explain to you why you are in the Dawg House today. So in the first three playoff games, you're averaging, this is your average, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and he's shooting under 42% from the field, averaging almost 3 turnovers per game. In the last game, in game 3, he fouled out. He fouled out in the last game, which means he's also getting himself into foul trouble, which is not good. And the reason why I say this is a struggle, in the regular season, he averaged 19.5 points, 10.5 rebounds, and shot 65% from the field. Let me repeat to you what he's doing in the playoffs so far. 9 points. 9. That's a 10-point drop-off, which is huge. 8.3 rebounds. He's not even averaging a double-double. He's averaging single digits right now. 2 assists and under 42% from the field. That is 23% worse than what he did in the regular season. So is the playoffs, is it too bright for him? I'm not sure, but he ain't showing up when the lights are bright. Also, they're taking away his easy looks. Orlando is attacking him and not allowing him to be able to get the looks he got in the regular season. He ain't getting that in the playoffs. Orlando is making sure that he doesn't get those easy looks. So he's being forced into rush finishing, bad position catches, awkward post touches. It's not working out for him. He's losing the physical battle. Wendell Carter has been very, very tough with him, along with the other bigs at Orlando. I said this the last time when I talked about the matchup with the Pistons and the Magic. The Magic create problems because they play just as physical as the Detroit Pistons. Today is game day, so who knows what Jalen Duren is going to be able to do tonight. But they're down 2-1 to Orlando right now. I want to go down 3-1 to Orlando going into Detroit. That is actually the case right now. He's been pushed off his spots. He's been late on rebounds, ineffective through finishing through contact. Um, it's been difficult for him, and he's young, so he's only 22 years old, but he's the second option behind Cade Cunningham, and he needs to step up. Tobias Harris has played a lot better than he has, and Tobias Harris is a vet. He's been in this league for a long time, so you expect him to do that. But Jalen Duren, you just had an all-star season, all NBA type season possibly, because all the NBA teams has not been announced yet. And this is what you're doing right now in the playoffs. It shows that maybe you ain't ready for the big lights. And like Carl has said before, maybe his team ain't ready. This is not a championship team. Because right now they don't look like a championship team. They don't look like they can compete with the other guy because they're the number 1 seed and they're struggling against the AC right now. This is bad because Orlando Magic have been talking about firing their head coach. This team has a head coach in the hot seat, and they're up 2-1 right now against the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference. Jalen Duren, you have to do better, my guy. Until then, you're in the Dawg House. My guy, you're in the Dawg House. Got to step up. It's the playoffs. Can't play like this anymore. Next up, I mentioned this team when I started talking about today's show. They are currently down 3-1 to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.